I want to start this video off by saying real fast, I do truly hope that Kenny Pickett's okay. I hope that he does recover well, and I hope the surgery goes 100% successful. You never want to see a player injured, no matter who it is, no matter what team they play for. It doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, what has happened to the AFC North? Because, for the longest time, we were the most dominant division in the NFL this year. All four of us looked like we were going to make the playoffs. All four of us were just absolutely dominating opponents. And it looked like, again, other than injuries, like everything was going to work out perfect. Now it looks like the Ravens are the only team that's going to make the playoffs. And as long as they have no injuries themselves, and I will knock on wood, I don't like the Ravens, but I will say I'll knock on wood for that, because I never want to see injuries. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're divisional. I don't care if you're the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't want to see any injuries. It doesn't matter, right? Because that could affect players outside of just football for long-term issues. But, like I said before, it looks like we were all going to make the playoffs. And now you go through the list. Joe Burrow had a calf strain starting off the year. Then now he's out for the season with a right wrist injury. Then you had, T. Higgins was out for majority of the time. Then you had the Browns. Nick Chubb's out for the year. Deshaun Watson's out for the year. The Steelers now, Kenny Pickett is dealing with injuries. And again, it's insane. And then, Ravens, sorry, my bad. Ravens haven't really had too many injuries. They started off the year, as always, getting a little bit of injuries and losing players here and there. They lost Ronnie Stanley for a little bit of time. They lost Tyler Lindenbaum for a little bit of time. They also had no Marlon Humphreys for like 3 or 4 weeks, and they didn't have him against us a couple weeks ago. So, again, all of us has been pretty much decimated with injuries. I think the Ravens are the one team that right now are really healthy as they can be, and it's been helping them out a lot to kind of push through all these problems and get to the postseason. But man, injuries, I know it's a part of football and it sucks and it happens. You can't really change it or do anything about it. But it seems like this year especially, injuries have been so freaking bad, especially for this one division. I mean, again, like I said before, this division looked like they were all going to make the playoffs. Every single team. And because of injuries, literally strictly injuries, this has completely fell on top of his face and dropped back immensely. So, as it says right here, Kenny Pickett is to undergo ankle surgery. Steelers quarterback not expected to be placed on IR, but he is going to be out for multiple weeks. Now, the Steelers did pick up Trace McSorley, the old ex-Baltimore Ravens quarterback, then Arizona Cardinals quarterback. So, let's be honest, okay? They don't really have an option at quarterback. And in all honesty, now that they are 7-5, it's very possible that they might lose a couple games. You might even lose to us. It's possible. Maybe not. Probably not. You guys are really good in Pittsburgh. And I don't want to play you in Pittsburgh, I'll be honest with you. You still have a real great defense. I know TJ Watt also got hurt. So, again, now it might be a closer game that you have a backup quarterback and we have a backup quarterback. Hey, the Spider-Man meme? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, although he's not being placed on IR, which does interest me a lot because that means that they don't think he'll be out for more than 4 weeks, most likely. Now, of course, we do have, we're week 13 right now. No, week 14? Why can I not remember the week? Whatever. My point is, and let me think. We have 6 games left, so week 13. No, wait, we're Monday Night Football. See, my brain's all over the place right now. We're Monday Night Football, so it's going to be week 14 next week. So we have 4 weeks left. We play you guys in 2 weeks. So it's possible that he's not playing, or probably very likely he's not going to be playing against us. So, that's going to be a very interesting game. It is going to be the Spider-Man meme, a back and forth backup quarterback. But, again, I'm happy for him that he's not going on IR. This seems like it's not as serious as it could be. But it's just man, it just takes away from football so much. And again, like I said, it's something you can't avoid, and that's what sucks so bad because the refs cheating and messing teams over and losing games or winning games for certain teams, that you can look at and say, okay, well, man, something has to be done. There really isn't anything that could be done about this. This is just a incident that happens because football is a gladiator sport. Football is a back and forth sport, and players go down with injuries left and right, it seems like. But how much it has decimated this division, And again, I'm going to knock on wood for the Ravens here, but Lamar Jackson has not finished a season in the last, 2 years. I messed up by first time. I said 3. 2 years he has not finished the season. And both of those times that he has not finished the season has been right around this time period. Right around when they're like 9-3 or they're really, doing amazing. And it's a home stretch is when the injuries have happened. And again, like I said, now Kenny Pickett's hurt. At this point, Ravens are the only team in this division who has a quarterback who is actually healthy. Which I gotta say this right now. We did last year, I don't say we trashed them for it, but last year, a lot of people were like, oh, dang, Lamar Jackson's out for the season, and he can't stay healthy. Ravens aren't good because they can't stay healthy. Well, you're the only one now who has a healthy quarterback, so congratulations, Baltimore. There is no one else in this division who has a quarterback at this point. Like, we all lost our quarterback now. You're the only one still on the list to lose your quarterback. And again, I hope he does not get hurt. I hope Lamar doesn't get hurt. I wish him the best of luck with his health. Again, I might dislike the Ravens, hate the Ravens. They're a rival, but I don't want to see a player get hurt. I don't even want to see Kenny Pickett get hurt. But I want to see him throw 6 interceptions. I want him to be healthy and throw 6 interceptions. That's what I want. But again, like I said before, it just, man, this just sucks. It just ruins football, too. It really does, because, now it's like, well, you beat us, but you didn't beat our actual team. You beat our team that, is a trash can or us because we have backups in. And now, with the Steelers especially, I mean, it's very possible that, I don't think they're going to lose out, but they could lose probably a lot of these rest of these games left. And they're going to slowly go down that hill that we were in, right? Without the quarterback in there. The thing that we had that was successful is we, of course, do have Jake Browning, who has played for us before. But when it comes to, a backup quarterback, for them, I know they have Mason Rudolph, and they also have, I think, Mitchell Trubisky still. So they still have options. I don't want to sit here and say they don't have options. They still have options. Trace McSorley is, if anything right now, just a third-string guy, as, just in case something doesn't work out. But I don't think they're going to win many games with those guys. Now, they have a somewhat okay schedule moving forward, so I don't really think it's that challenging to say that they could at least go maybe 500, which is just 3-3. Well, actually, no, they would have to go 4-2 now. I don't think it's impossible. Not 4-2. 4-1? Yeah, 4-1. I'm not saying it's impossible for them to do that, but dang, man. Pittsburgh, trust me, trust us here. We feel for you because we know what it feels like right now to be in this boat where you're sitting there looking and saying, we got no quarterback. And especially for you guys, because you guys just fired Matt Canada. You just got rid of the leech, the bug, the disgusting factor of Matt Canada. And now you got to deal with this. Man. Well, we'll have to wait and see what ends up happening. But if everything works out well, hopefully the guy's okay. That's all I got to say. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.